So here we are on the XF400 running out of the HDMI port into the ATOMOS Ninja Flame. I'm recording at 1080p, 30 frames per second, going into the Ninja Flame at 10-bit 422, so I can capture ProRes on the Ninja Flame, on the ATOMOS Ninja Flame. We are shooting at f3.2, 1/60th shutter. We have 9 dB of gain because we are using the YDR camera profile on the camera with some custom settings I got off of the Canon user forum. So there was a topic on the forum where someone was talking about limitations to the YDR. So there was a lot of real good information that the was provided by some of the forum members that I was able to glean some custom settings for the YDR that I'm experimenting with right now. So anyway, I am shooting in the XF AVC codec, and that is at 45 megabits per second. So I have done about a week's worth of recording on the XF400, and based on the MP4 and the AVC codecs that I have recorded in, my preference is using the XF AVC codec. I think there's less noise. Obviously you have a higher bit rate. I just think the overall color quality is better. So that's what I'm going to be using on this camera in the foreseeable future. I just wanted to take a look at how it looked on the ATOMOS Ninja Flame going out of the HDMI port. On the Canon HF400, this camera, when I went out of the HDMI port into the Ninja Flame, I really didn't notice that much of an improvement. I'm not saying there wasn't an improvement. I'm just saying I didn't notice that much of an improvement. So I'm expecting there to be a higher quality of image captured on the ATOMOS Ninja Flame when using the XF400 because of the increased processing on the dual processors that the XF400 has. So whether that's true or not, I don't know. I'm just using my logic. We'll see if that in fact is the case. We're going to take a look at this footage and see what it shows. I may do a several series of tests with different camera settings going into the Ninja Flame, just to see if there's a certain setting that matters. I have noticed that I am getting a wide array of quality differences on this camera depending on the settings, and you would expect that with a professional grade camera. Settings are everything. So I'm definitely impressed with the XF400's quality when put on the gimbal. I took the camera out this morning on the Crane 3S, and to say that I was impressed would be an understatement. I'll be getting some of that footage up here shortly. 3S definitely did a great job with this camera. So yeah, onward and upward. Everything I'm doing so far is incrementally improving what I'm getting out of this camera. I was a little skeptical the first couple of days I had it, but as I continue to use the camera with some of my other equipment that I purchased over the previous months for the G60 and the G50 cameras, I'm noticing that the XF400 is eating it up, and I'm able to get a lot more out of this camera with this other gear. So That is not to say that the stuff that I bought for the XF400, but the gear that I bought to complement the G60 and the G50, the XF400 is max. I'm able to get even more out of the XF400 than I was expecting to be able to get with this gear. So let's go take a look at this footage and see what we got. All right, we'll be back.